Hello beautiful stars, welcome to my channel. If you are new, hit the like and the subscribe button. Lots of content to learn from my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hi, hope you guys are doing awesome. So today's reading is going to be a 5-card spread about going to analyze your dream. How many of you have been having crazy dreams the past few days or weeks or this past month? So we're going to get to the root of that, okay? Each card is going to answer a series of 5 questions, okay? What is the reason for your dream? Why this dream feels so meaningful and intense? The lesson learned from this dream and how to apply the lesson to your life. And finally, we're going to finish off with the spirit message. So what I want you to do is to take 3 mindful deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And I want you to think about your dream, or think about how you felt, or just ask yourself, what is the meaning of my dream? And with your intuition, let it guide you to which one stands out the most. If more than one stands out, that is perfectly okay for you to listen to, but really just focus on choosing one with your intuition. Okay, so this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so you can watch this all the way through if you feel called to do so. If not, skip to your pile and I will see you there. Okay, so if you chose this, I used the Sacred Rebels deck with this. Okay, and the back of your deck energy is be the hunter, not the hunter. Okay, go after what you want. Okay, it's very important that you go after what it is that you want. Okay, action, I feel. And this card says, I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay, I also, from this pile, as I was shuffling them up, I also got the sense that you are a dreamer. Like, you are like a daydreamer. You're pretty much, maybe you feel like you're always in your head more than you are in reality. Okay, so let's get to the bottom of your dream. But first, let's oh well, yeah, I already read the affirmation card. So here we go. What is the reason for this dream? This dream, okay, and you have restore and replenish. Okay, you are being called to, in this dream, you're being reminded to, because I feel like you do, okay, I feel like maybe you are an actioner. Okay, you put in a lot of action, you put in a lot of energy into doing whatever it is that you do, and it's important that not only to put in the action, but it's also equally important to give yourself that rest and restoration that your body needs. Okay, give yourself the proper nourishment, the proper attention. Okay, I really feel like tend to your needs is the main focus of your dreams. Okay, tend to your needs. Okay, self-care, self-love, really tend to your needs. Allow yourself to rest, to replenish. I feel like if you are like a doer, it's important to allow your mind to rest. Yes, okay, allow yourself to rest and replenish. Okay, that will definitely help your health if you've been dealing with health issues. Okay, and moving on to why this dream feels so meaningful or intense, and you have dream a beautiful dream. Okay, it's because you are being, there is a huge energetic shift that is going on right now, and a lot of people are dealing with conscious shifts. And when you are dealing with a conscious shift, you face many different emotions that you haven't felt, or emotions that you thought that you had gone over, and old things are approaching, because it's time to get rid of it so that newness. Okay, with this card right here, new birth, guarded, vigilantly, you are being called to let go. Okay, with this right here, this dream is intense because with this shift, you are being, your guides and your spirit team and everything is being pulled to the rise. Okay, you are being, your energy is shifting from a low state to a high state, and the things that you once clenched to, you realize, you or are realizing that it's being harder, it's becoming harder to hold on to those old behaviors, those old thoughts, okay, because your energy, your vibration is rising, okay, because you are, if you've been seeing butterflies a lot, you are transforming, okay, you are evolving, you are leveling up, however you want to say that. That's what's happening here, and it's important that you allow yourself to rest, and also you give yourself some tender love and care. Okay, you need it more than anything right now. Okay, lessons learned from this dream right here. Like I said, you are being called to let go and release the clinches of all those things that you hold on to that's not serving you. You're being called to let it go. Okay, newness wants to enter your life, and newness is entering your life. Okay, it is, and change in general is happening with or without your permission. So it's important to not to be so resistant to the change. Okay, it's going to happen regardless, so you might as well allow it to happen in a more positive way. Okay, so, and I feel like that's what your dream is bringing to your attention. Like, it's okay to let go. You know, you may have been seeing maybe like some good things that are happening to you, okay, in your dreams, and they're happening in real life as well. Okay, yes, how to apply this, how to apply the lesson to your life. Going beyond normal. Stop holding yourself up. Like, let your dreams, let your ideas, let them flourish and nourish them like you would nourish yourself or nourish a plant. Okay, and I feel like money, success, and not just money, but I feel like I do feel like financial abundance. I feel like also saving, because I see change also, I mean, not change, yeah, change, like coins and buttons also might, you might find like random pennies around at random times. That's your guides and your angels trying to get your attention. Okay, you might have aha moments at that time, and they're like, yes, that's the idea that you should go for. Okay, so it's like, pay attention to your thoughts also. Pay attention to your thoughts and the ideas that come to you. Whether you act on them or not, it's important to at least write them down. Okay, so a lot of people are saying like, oh, well, I was writing a long time ago. No, and now bring it back up. It's time for you to bring that writing back up, okay? Old talents are also coming to the surface because they want to, and old ideas, like ideas that you may have had like years ago. You may notice that they bring you're thinking about them again. That's because now is the time. It's no coincidence, okay? Now is the time, and everything happens in divine timing. Okay, now finally, spirit message of the dream, legacy of a light. Okay, I feel like all of this, your dream is letting you know that you are ascending, you are leveling up. Newness is filling your life. Newness is coming into your life. This is like, be prepared. And the way to get prepared is to give yourself that TLC, that tender love and care that you need. Shadow work, inner child healing, inner child work. I feel like you are healing your inner child just by, you know, having these dreams, and these dreams opening your eyes up to like why you are the way you are. Okay, like your revelations are you know, you're having these revelations of, oh, like I said, these aha moments. Okay, you're having these aha moments where, you know, you realize why you do the things that you do, and it stems from childhood to adulthood. That's why you're acting like, you know, the way you're acting and behaving. Yeah, so nurture your dreams and nurture yourself is the main message that I get from this dreams. And don't be afraid to act on the ideas that come to you. The main thing is, it's like, go after what you want and make sure you have that balance of action and rest. It's important to, with this right here, I am the dreamer of my dream. Allow yourself to dream. Allow your dreams to flourish and nourish through you. And that's all I have for you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next read. Thank you. So, pile number 2. Oh, let me fix the focus. Alright, sorry guys. Alright, so this, your affirmation card says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And the cards right here is the past life deck, and this is letting me know that you probably have like have been having dreams, maybe weird dreams, or you know, dreams that you don't recognize or like are oddly familiar, and that's because it's dreams from your past life. Oh, okay, this says Greco-Roman ships. Okay, if any of this sounds familiar in your dreams and you're like, yeah, I wasn't sure where that came from, it's because you're having dreams of your past lives. Okay, lives that you've had before this one. Ooh, you guys. Yes. So, a lot of you guys' past lives were a bit catastrophic, were rough and aggressive, were full of chaotic emotions, and like this card right here says wars and battles. Okay, so you may have been in a war or have been in wars in your past life. Okay, you could even have been traveling on ships in your past lives. Okay, this could be traveling like cruise ships or slave ships, whatever you feel resonates with you. Okay, Greco-Roman, that's like Colosseums. I'm feeling like, oh yes, also with this, the back of the deck energy was high priest or priestess. So you were, I feel like you could have also been a missionary in a past life, or like I said, a traveler in a past life, monk, anything like that. But I feel like, anyways, I feel like your past life was very chaotic. And let me take a sip of water because I feel like my throat is dry. Okay, so I feel like that happened because yeah, something about you guys' throat chakra might be off balanced. Okay, yeah, so definitely work on balancing your throat chakra. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So what is the reason for this dream? Okay, like I said, the reason for this dream is to it's to pretty much like open your eyes, or pretty much like you visiting a past life. Okay, that's what the purpose of this dream is. The whole reason behind this dream is because the dream is meant to show you pretty much like where you come from and where you're going. Okay, with this lessons and blessing cards right here, this is letting me know that, like I said, like your past life was chaotic. Okay, but I feel like you are transitioning to a more positive. Okay, your past life, like I said, chaotic. I don't feel I feel like I said, I feel war, I feel the tension, I feel the scared emotions. Okay, I feel that. And a lot of the times, and I feel like that's the type of emotions and the type of emotions that you have shown, like very aggressive, very rough, very like always on your guard, and that is because of, you know, your past life. So sometimes you might feel like, you know, maybe you weren't raised great, or, you know, like you feel like you have this chip on your shoulder and you're not sure like where that comes from. That stems from an emotion that you had attached to your very past life. And I feel like the whole purpose of this dream is because you are emotionally changing. Okay, you are inner changing and emotionally getting past your past emotions, from your past lives, which are bringing you karmic blessings, because you are reaping the benefits of the lessons and you are breaking cycles. So you are going to be receiving blessings, and that is what your dreams are letting you know. When you are going back and you are seeing these horrific things, and where you were bonded, or where you were killing, and where you were like fighting, okay, and you might feel like that's no, like you know, like this crazy feeling, and it's like maybe you're not like that anymore, and you really feel like you have changed, and it's because you have changed, and you are going to be reaping the rewards of that change, and your dreams are just reminding you of that, or you know, bringing to your attention that this is what's to come. Why this dream feels meaningful and intense? Because it is rooted in your past life, and it's going to let you know, like it's going to let you know of what's to come. With this direction right here, it's guidance. Okay, you are having that dream as a form of guidance, letting you know that there is something that is going to come from this, and in your case it's something good. With this lessons and blessings right here, okay, you're about to reap the benefits of your rewards, and this is like, yes, so let it be. Okay, lessons learned from this dream. Okay, how to handle, I feel like yeah, like you are learning like how to handle things. Like maybe at one point you was quick to react negatively, and now you're like, no, this doesn't deserve that type of reaction anymore, and you changed it, and because of that change, you are about to reap the benefits of it. Okay, how to apply the lessons, of your to your life. With this lessons and blessings right here, it's like, I feel like it's like remind people, or you know, like tell people or guide people. I feel like you are also being called to a leadership role with this authority figure right here, and that could be because like maybe you are being called to help people in similar situations, okay, and maybe like walk them through it or guide them through it to a more positive outlook. Okay, you are like being called to be the leader, to take control in a situation of your life. Okay, and yeah, that's what this message from the divine right here is. Right here, it's like take control. It's like, yeah, it's like take control of your life, and you know, be the leader. Like you're being called to be the leader. That's what I have for you. Like that's all I wanted to come out. Like stop dead in my tracks. Like don't say no more. That's what it is. But yes, congratulations on the shift, and congratulations on the change. And again, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through lens of love. Okay, open your heart. It's okay to love. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, this is I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay, so if you chose this pile, this is the success career oracle. I'm going to take a sip of water. And if you chose this pile, your dream is linked to your career. Okay, I'm going to answer these 5 questions. Okay. All right. Very bright. Okay, already, like very bright. Okay, so you probably are like full of life, full of joy, full of ideas. Okay, very just like naturally hyperactive, or very just like naturally like energetic. Okay, I feel like a lot of energy, lots of ideas, okay, lots of like very bright ideas, maybe like outside of the box thinking is what I'm getting from this, and I can feel my energy perking up. Okay, like I want to start jumping, and I'm like very like, yes, we could do this, no, let's go this way because I want to do this. Like you are very, like you have a lot of ideas, and I feel like because of that, because you get of a lot of ideas, and you kind of like you start them but you don't finish them, and you have a lot of projects like that are just starting and stopping. I want to do this, then I want to do this, because you get so many ideas. It's not a bad thing that you get too many ideas, but because you get a lot of ideas, you do have a greater tendency to start and stop things a lot of the times. And instead of doing that, the ideas that you get, write them all down. Okay, so that you can have them in front of you, and you can pick which one is the best choice for you, instead of starting and stopping, because when you do that, nothing is getting done. Okay, I feel like that message wanted to come out very strongly for you. Okay, because I feel like you get very discouraged when you know, because you really do have all these good ideas, and maybe people don't believe in you like you want them to believe in you, but your spirit team is like, we believe in you and we are guiding you, and you know, I feel like maybe you have a tendency to disregard them because you want other people, like physical people, you know, to tell you good job, but that's not happening, and I feel like you get discouraged a lot. Okay, so your dream, what is the reason for this dream? Learn to be natural. Okay, I feel like you do have good ideas, like I said, and I feel like I could say that through this whole reading, because it's important for you to know that. And you probably like, I do know I have good ideas, and the but is because you have so many good ideas, you don't know which one to actually pursue. So that's why it's important to write them down. Okay, the whole purpose of your dream is because your spirit team wants you to learn to be natural. Don't be the girl your mother said you are, or the mother wants you to be. Don't be the girl that, you know, labels herself as a victim because her father left, or his father left, or, you know, these people left you and it's their fault. I feel like you have a tendency to just want to be the victim of your life. And with all this bright ideas, your spirit team is like, no, it's time to, like, don't shoot the messenger. They're like, put on your big girl, big boy panties, drawers, and let's get to it. Walk that walk. You talk that talk, and you have a good talk, and you're really good with your words, but they're like, walk that walk too. Okay, learn to be natural. Signature walks include well-timed pivots. It's patience is also what you need. Okay, you also need to work on solar plexus and root chakra. Okay, because those are based off of your security. Okay, your financial stability, and your solar plexus is all about your self-confidence. Your sacral chakra is all about you as well. So really, if you work on meditating, really focus on your sacral chakra, your root chakra, and your solar plexus. You will benefit very well from those. Okay, why this dream feels so meaningful or intense? Okay, and you have Ayn Rand. Self-interest has mass appeal. Okay. Find like-minded individuals. Those who live in glass houses will not be told what they can and cannot throw. Okay, yes. This dream feels so intense because you are having that conflict of if I do this, then this person won't be pleased. If I do this, then this person won't be pleased. And your spirit team, and you are being guided to do things how you want them, because that's how you like it to be done. When you have a business and it's your business, you want it to be how you want it to be, but you also want to keep in mind the target audience and your customers, okay, because that's also important. So it has to be kind of like in between both, but more so with you in it. Okay, you want to have your business, you want to have you in your business. Okay, if you're not in your business, you know, your personality and what you bring, your personal flair, then you will find that you're not as happy with it. Okay, and when you do things your way as you want them, and you're working with your spirit team, you will find that you're pretty pleased with yourself, okay, on many levels. Okay, the lesson to be learned, like I said, what did I say? Yes, like I said, to thine target demographic be true. So if you are an entrepreneur and you've already kickstarted, but you haven't really had, you know, clients here and there, your spirit team are showing you the way in your dreams. Okay, bees also might get your attention, or any flying, maybe flies are like really weird around you, or any flying insects. Okay, but like I said, like they're letting you know, like they're coming through letting you know that you need to do more investing in research, and you need to invest your time in researching. You can't just you can just jump into it, but I feel like they want you to have an idea first, okay, and have a blueprint, you know, and don't focus so much on the money. Focus on what it is that you're being called to do, your service, who that service is for. And it's important to, when you're picking out a career, to do something that you love, but do something that's also going to be a service to the world, because that is also why we're here, you know. And you are being called to take a leap of faith. When you get an idea and you keep getting this idea and you have your blueprint laid out and you're still hesitant, you are being called to take a leap of faith, trademark your trademarks, and most importantly, make it an old habit to try something new. Okay? Now, how can you apply this in your life? Take your paper route in new direction. Okay, like I said, I feel like plan it out. If you make headlines, own them. Count on numbers to amount to something. Okay? So when I read this, I feel like have faith in yourself and have faith in what you're doing. I feel like money in finances is your biggest issue, and I feel like that's what your sole focus is in a career. Like, you're just all about the money. All about the money. And it's funny, when I was shuffling these cards, it was, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I've got to let it show. And it's like, it's your time to shine. Okay? And yeah, it's literally like your time to shine. Like, what better time than now? Okay? I'm not saying don't be afraid, but don't stop yourself because you're afraid. Okay? And finally, the message from your divine team. For every point, the market wants a counterpoint. Opinion needs constant refreshing. Tired of the hustle, sell the rest. Okay. This is like, this makes me think of like ghostwriting. Like, if you don't want to be the person that's singing the song and you decide to sell the song to someone else. That's what I thought about just now. Oh yes, with the opinions, they really want you to not be stuck in having just one solid opinion. Okay? And the more research you do, the more you'll realize that your opinions change with the more you know. And that's what I have for you. And your affirmation again says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay, what are you learning? What is it teaching you? It's not against you. It's just meant to teach you something. And sometimes we learn the hard way. Okay, pile number 3. This is 4. Okay, yes, pile number 4. My vibes speak louder than my words. If you chose this pile, your dream was related to love or your love life. Okay, my vibes speak louder than my words. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, what is the reason for this dream? You had this dream because you are being reminded to focus on love. And sometimes it can seem very difficult to do, especially when you're going through a difficult time. When you're going through a difficult time in your relationship or with another person or just in general, it's really hard to focus on something good in that particular moment when there's bad going around. But that's what you're being called to do. Because when you focus on love and you focus on the good and you focus on everything that's going right, you'll notice that you're in a way better mood about your situation, about your partner, about your life. And that you're being called to raise your vibration. You have in this being in reverse, you have a tendency to look on the bad side instead of the bright side. Okay, and it's like times 10 when things are going wrong. But in general, you have a tendency, with this being reversed, you have a tendency to look on the bad side and expect the worst instead of expecting the best. And in order to have a manifested good life, you want to expect the best outcome for yourself. Okay, why this dream feel so meaningful and intense. And you have ask for help in reverse. It says, what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. This could be, you also could have this dream. You also could have had this dream because you're not speaking up enough in your real time. And you're not reaching out enough. So if there's something going bad in your relationship, you're probably just like pushing it under the rug or just not saying anything because you think not saying anything will make you because you feel like not saying anything will make you make a problem. You might feel like it'll start something, but it's like ask for help, communicate, work on communicating with your partner or in your waking life. Like focus on communicating. Like if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? And don't be afraid to express yourself. And also, I feel like you might be like hesitant to ask the universe or to talk to the universe as well. But it's like, don't be afraid, because your spirit team, that's what they're there for. They want to help. Okay? Lessons to be learned from this dream. You have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. And with this being in a reverse, you are a go-getter. You want everything to be perfect. You want it to be perfect right now. You want this person to do what you say, how you say, why you say. Don't ask you no questions. You want everything to be absolutely perfect for you. And that's a great fantasy. But in reality, everybody is on a journey. And not everyone's journey is the same. And not everybody evolves and ascends at the same time. It takes patience and it takes time. Nothing happens overnight. It takes time, okay? Real change doesn't happen overnight, okay? And rest and relaxation is essential, meaning that you need to take a break. Your energy needs to take a break. Your mind needs to take a break. Your body needs to take a break. It's important to do work, but it's equally important to rest. And you have how to apply the lesson to your life. Give yourself some tender love and care. Show yourself that you love you by taking the time out to rest, by expressing yourself. Say what you mean, say how you feel, and set boundaries and mean what you say. Focus on love. When you focus on the good, you focus on the positive, and you're raising your vibration, that's you taking care of yourself. That's you taking care of your energy. I love you. These are powerful words. Speak positive affirmations to yourself. Speak positive words about yourself. And the whole meaning of your dream, the whole message was to let you know that you need to work on forgiveness. And that forgiveness is a very, very powerful, very, very strong way to show yourself that you love you. By forgiving yourself for the mistakes, by forgiving yourself what you perceive as bad, by forgiving yourself for not asking for help, by forgiving yourself for not doing what you know or what you feel you know better. Forgive yourself. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Okay, that's all I have for you. My vibes speak louder than my words. In the back of the deck energy for you is the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So, and then you have relationship patterns. So that lets me know that you just have a tendency to look on the bad side. And if you are in a relationship, that lets me know that you might depend heavily on outside sources to tell you that your relationship is good, or you might focus too much on how society perceives a man or a woman who does or doesn't do a certain thing. Okay, and you're being called to, in that dream, to stop judging and just allow your heart to feel what it needs to feel. All right. And finally, the final pile. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Okay. And the back of the deck energy for you is intuition. You also have this faith card. Okay. In the youth. Okay, this is some back of the deck energy that I felt. It's funny because she's got the wolf and the turtle right there. And it's funny because the turtle represents like slow and steady wins the race. And don't the wolf to me represents courage and inner strength. And this bird, which I believe is a stork, a stork. A stork, and it represents like a message coming to you, or the angels delivering a message like it's on the way, it's coming. And don't try to rush it, to have faith and patience. Follow your intuition. With this youth card right here and this wolf card, like I said, it represents courage, bravery. By choosing to follow your intuition, that's an act of bravery. By implementing when you know better, do better. Alright, let's see if these cards say to interpret your dream. Oh, wee! Wow! Wow, wow! Okay, you guys, so you just lots of fiery energy, you guys. Lots of fiery energy. Like very like fiery as in passionate, very passionate energy. With this Lovers card right here, very passionate energy. Okay, you could be manifesting love, and that's what your dream is about, because it says through prayer and meditation I create a ripple effect in the world. With all this passion and love right here, you just could be manifesting something that you love. Okay, it doesn't really have to be a relationship. If you're like, wow, I don't think I'm manifesting a relationship. If you are in a relationship, you could be manifesting a deeper connection with your partner. Okay, but if you're single, you could be manifesting love, or anybody in general, either or. You are definitely manifesting, period. Okay, because with this card right here, this is what planting the seed and watching it grow. So let's just jump on into it. So the first thing, what is the reason behind this dream? And this Queen of Fire right here is all about like unleashing your feminine energy, expressing your passion. Okay, you have the gift of deep passion. You have the gift of love. Okay, and so with Earth Angel, that's popping up in my head. Okay, so you could definitely resonate very well with an Earth Angel. Okay, an Earth Angel is meant to a part of your purpose is meant to help raise the vibration just by being an act of love, just by being the loving person that you just naturally are. Okay, with this fish right here, lots of prosperity. This butterfly and this snake, knowledge. You might be getting knowledge from your dreams. You might wake up knowing something that you didn't know before, and you're like, how did I know that? And that's because you're receiving informational downloads. And also right here with this butterfly, so yes, you are transforming, you are spiritually evolving, and your dreams are becoming more vivid, more intense, but you're really being called to focus on meditation and going within, so that you can unlock more love, unlock more information, more ideas whenever you need it. Like, you have access to a lot of things now, and through meditation you'll be able to access it. Like, yeah. Alright, why this dream feels so meaningful and intense? Okay, because you are a powerful manifester. Okay, and you are being called to remember who you are. Step into your power. Yes, that's what I just heard. Yeah, you're being called to step into your power, because you are meant and you have the ability just to heal through love, just by being the loving energy, the nurturing divine feminine energy that you are. Okay, and yeah, so your energy is shifting. Like, you're becoming that you could also be you could also be, like I said, manifesting a divine counterpart, a divine masculine or divine feminine in your life. If you are already in a relationship, then you are just manifesting a deeper, or it's just naturally, your dreams is just naturally your dreams are just letting you know that that's naturally happening, because your vibration is rising and you're beginning to attract love, because that's what you're becoming. Okay, because when you chase love, it just naturally, like, it just goes away. Like, you chasing something, oh, it's gonna run because you're chasing it. You know what I'm saying? So you are just attracting it, and you're just planting the seeds in a lot of areas of your life. Okay, it's not just one area of love, it's a lot of areas. Like, you are unlocking. Okay, you are unlocking, period. Okay, alright, how to apply, lessons learned from this dream. You are learning balance. You are learning that it's necessary, that, you know what I'm saying, that you have that balance, because when you are and to have that balance in your life, like, yes, you're being called to have, that's why meditation, you're being called to have that balance, because you are, this root, sacral, and solar plexus, this fiery energy right here, yes, is the time to ground yourself and to just express yourself through love and express yourself creatively. Also, go out into nature. Nature's calling you. Okay, like planting the seeds and watching it grow. Get your hands dirty, get your hands in some sand, get your hands in some dirt. Okay, it's also letting you know that your hard work and your labor has paid off, and you are about to reap in your manifestations, is also what came through and what's coming through. Like, okay, how to apply this in your life. Continue to tend to your seeds. Okay, how do you tend to your seeds? You water it. Okay, you sing to it, talk to it, write every day, whatever you got to do. But in your waking life, what this is being called to, just to remember that action and manifestation is what makes it happen. And I feel like this is letting you know that you have been applying that, and goodness and fruitfulness is coming with that. And I'm also going to look that up real quick, the just to see if any other meaning wants to come out. Yes, you are being, and like I said, this meditation, because you're raising the vibration, and you're part of your purpose. You're an earth angel. Part of your purpose is to raise the vibration. So servant, administer, meditator, justice, law, organized, trustworthy, loyal. Okay, loyalty to the authority, speak for others. Is your power real or borrowed? Okay, you're being called to question everything, and the main thing that I'm getting from this is to service to a higher purpose. You're being called to really share your love, or just be through love. Just be, because you are love. But the more you meditate, the more you will help others, because you'll be in a meditative state, and you will be energetically transferring your happy energy and your loving energy through others. And that's what I have for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next read. Thank you for watching.